Heyo, we're doing this thing. Let's see how many Kerbals we killed during this thing we're doing.
If it's less than 10, that's not even a game.
Okay.
At the end of this, we'll be summoning a deep space kraken to obliterate the Kerbal system.
Probably. I also made like a custom flag for stuff, and I got the perfect name for this. Let's see.
Default.
You're all going to die the same.
Burn, rocket, burn.
Burning Comet. Oh, I started a game. Right, so how we're doing is that these guys are going to help me play this game and see how far I can go. I have little to no experience with this game, so... Huh?
You will want to go for the big building in the middle, because currently at the beginning you've only got rocket parts. We can unlock plane parts later, though.
Oh, that was trouble last time. I thought I entered the plane builder without... instead of the rocket builder, so that's why the parts were empty. Okay, so Discord is actually blocking parts of the screen. I can't really see the parts properly.
No. Yeah, you have to go for the one.
So the video just cuts to like we're currently experiencing technical difficulties while Sweet tries to fix it.
Okay,
oh, you've already got access to goo canisters.
Huh? Oh yeah, those things are like science stuff, right? You get like science from using them.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole main progression of this mode, is that you use science to unlock new parts,
Yeah, I know, I played a little bit of it. So I'm guessing this is the good for start?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, what name should we give it?
Help.
Help. Help. I guess that should be suitable.
The rejected cousin of a Robotnik robot. Alpha, I'm here too. I'm service robot.
This is the prototype for Alpha indeed.
So, you will have throttle control one, but I want to point out, you've got
I just realized the issue. I forgot to set this thing to... Can I just set it? Yeah, there we go.
You can just
Okay, good.
I want to point out, I did deliberately send a message to R saying, hey, I noticed that Sweet's staging isn't correct. Don't correct it. I want Sweet to figure it out himself.
Okay,
I think you can just observe it without launching a rocket.
Yeah, you can. I think you could also do crew reports as well. So you just press the green to sort of keep that, because we can recover that later. Also, right-click on the capsule, and click on crew report, because that also gives you science.
Okay. Crew report.
Yeah, either option is okay. Just go with green.
Anything else?
I think in theory you could end it, but yeah, you could just start
just end it right here.
Yeah, we end it. But that's it.
Just double checking.
So you can.
It didn't launch.
Wait.
Oh, I see. I set them on the first order. Whoops.
Yeah. Once again, I tried not to correct you on that, just to see if you figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, you could just revert to flight and revert.
Yeah, revert flight to launch.
Okay. Yes. Observed goo. Check on crew. Keep.
Yep, still a Kerbal.
Go. And oh god, this is going wonderfully. Oh! Okay.
And this is why she used symmetry. Well, it's
are
not
you
too
sure
bad.
it's because of the small?
I think it is because of that. Yeah.
I think I also know.
I thought about saying something, but I'm not sure if that. Wait, maybe.
Well, congratulations, Sweet. You've not created a spacecraft, but you have created a missile.
All the rotation.
I'll have to see if I can actually spin it around.
Actually,
I would recommend you be a bit careful, because if you actually spin a craft far too fast, it will actually rip apart, because the parts start to slowly drift away.
I'm sorry, I'm too distracted by doing this to really pay attention.
By the way, I think you should press the...
Yeah, you really deploy a parachute right now.
Yeah, it will take you.
Yay!
Because otherwise you might crash early.
Let's not cut the parachute.
Don't cut the parachute.
Don't.
Cut the
parachute.
Don't you have
I don't know if they have them by default, but you still have to unlock the ability to get Kerbal out of the pod.
Yeah, that's EVA. That's like...
Well, actually, or maybe that's just career. I might be wrong. It might just be career.
Oh goodness!
Oh god, Kerbal. Yeah, right. That's that gone. Well done. We've only got the crew report to go with.
Whoops.
Just press C, then you get out of the...
Okay,
what are you doing?
I don't know.
He's rolling.
Oh god, I can't make it stop! I can't make it stop! Get me out! Get me out!
No, just press T, then you're...
It'll turn on SAS and it'll slow you down.
No, T is
C.
Outside, looking outside the... You have to press T for the... Yeah, RCS you don't have.
Surface sample.
Wait, you can... Oh yeah, that's where you get all this.
And our beautiful flag.
Kaboom!
Holy, that's amazing. Yeah, no, it's... Kerbals?
Kerbals.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. Done.
Yay.
You should have written 000 and then in brackets, yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just try this again. And I forgot to change the order of the things again.
Da 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 da.
Okay.
But you can, as Arth has been saying, you can still do experiments and whatnot while you're moving, and it does count.
I can see the crash light when I launch now. Excellent.
Yeah. There we go. That's close to straight.
There you can see the apoapsis and the periapsis. That's important, so you know later on how high your orbit is and such, and where the highest.
And I already had no idea what you're talking about. Oh.
Sorry.
I'm just waiting
I think
for
you can press.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it just opens when it's.
I think it's there we go.
There we go.
You can also play with the settings for the parachute, but I just leave them at standard.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rocket! Yay!
Exploding despite the fact it has no fuel in it.
I mean, it also makes a sound outside in space with this.
And donk. Let's see. Recover vessel. And I'm guessing we can't recover the other thing because it's scrap.
Yes, it's gone. Turning it down a bit wouldn't be much of a hassle. And Sweet doesn't do it. That's fair enough. I mean, it's all down to Sweet, honestly.
I didn't pay attention to what you guys were doing. I guess we were talking about other unrated stuff. I just want to see how far we can get with the... Whoops, I forgot to enable... Oh, there.
T. Press T.
Okay. You see, this is why I'm not a rocket scientist.
Yeah.
So, I just get as high as possible. That thing almost looks like it's gonna explode.
Go more horizontal. Oh wait, no. It's
hang on. There's no temperature gauges showing up, so I think we're fine.
I think even with a temperature gauge, it's okay. Usually it's a gravity loss, and not like.
We are fine.
That's all. I mean, you can press M, then you can see the map.
Okay. Press M.
Yeah, let you see your orbit, your suborbital path, I guess it's called.
Yep.
So we're gonna go up here, and that's where point where we start going down, and we start crashing into...
It's actually really close to 70,000, the escape velocity, actually. Well, no, sorry, escaping the atmosphere, sorry. That's not too bad.
There we go. Let's say to decouple this thing. Goodbye.
But we should have put a heat shield on this, considering how much you were warming up on your way up.
Actually, it doesn't really matter, I think.
It might, considering that Swede doesn't have any protection on the underside of his capsule anymore.
It's suborbital. I mean, okay, here.
We'll see.
Do you see those?
If not, he could just spin it to cool it down.
By the way, Swish, I have a tip that might help you with.
Oh god, slow down, oh god. Yeah, you can see the canister just kind of drifting away from it.
Go.
But they're good enough. Oh yeah, feel free to turn off SAS as well. Oh yeah, good idea to slow down, because I don't know if this bug still exists, but there used to be a bug where if a parachute deployed while you were time warping, it would just rip the parachute off the ship. Yeah,
I noticed that too when I played this, that the physics gets a little bit more wonky the faster the game goes.
Yeah.
Even the Kerbals themselves, that will walk around at high speeds, it can even tear itself apart and explode.
Yeah, even at ×4 or even ×3 speed, it's ridiculous.
Bonk. And he's not wearing a helmet. That's actually quite risky.
Well, I mean, this is the last astronaut you used, and you did tell him to take his helmet off at the end, so I guess he just kind of went, well, he didn't say to put the helmet back on, so...
If you remember, if you don't put the helmet on, that's kind of... That sounds like a disaster.
Wait, I should explain this to anyone who's watching this, but we're playing, like, sort of the stock standard version of Kerbal Space Program that says, basically, no add-ons or expansions.
I see.
So,
there we go. Very poor science.
I think you haven't even used the basic rocketry, so...
he hasn't even used any of the liquid fuel engines, or even created a rocket that's more than, you know, one solid rocket booster stage.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Let's just add one solid and one Actually, wait, no, that's not gonna work. I need that. Yeah, there we go. Let's know if I'm doing something very bad.
What's with the decoupler in there, in the tanks?
Yeah, because that like, yeah, when he... Yeah.
If you hate tanks, like, oh, I need lead.
God, I don't want an engine anymore. I just want a bunch of fuel to land on.
If you hate engine and tanks, but you still want some tanks, to remind you that...
Yeah, I'm not a good...
No, it's okay.
And activate says and go.
Yep.
Gotta say, the coloring of this thing kind of makes it look a bit weird at the top.
You can change it though, I think, but only in the BAB.
During flight, I want to recolor it.
Just get the Kerbal Space Program, take a sort of paint roll.
And just start painting it with a brush.
Alright,
like
so
LED color.
You'll want to decouple that.
Okay.
And then press go. Right.
Oh wait, you have to
shift to increase throttle.
Ah. Right, forgot it's...
Yeah, he could try a gravity turn now.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just trying to get this thing without exploding.
My only advice is if you do attempt to sort of turn while you're going up, is to be very careful, because if you turn too far, the rocket will flip over.
So basically,
could you hover over the point there that says AP, because it'll tell us how high you're going.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah.
We just, of course, now we need to actually build a rocket that, you know, lets you get into orbit now that you've reached the right height. Yeah, you are now safe to actually take the Kerbal out of the ship and just do EVA because, you know, there's no gravity at this point. Well, there's technically gravity, but it's not going to yank you off your ship or anything.
EVA and then B.
Okay.
Excellent.
And just board immediately, because you don't want to use RCS.
Press B. It says press B to board.
Whoa, okay.
You can tell, because at the top,
you can do it now.
Yeah. Still leaving this thing. Okay, 1. Keep
everything.
So I guess I just decouple this thing because it's whoa. Hello.
SAS. And then retrograde. So you have the highest amount of drag.
Yeah.
That should be fine though. I think it's basically like for some interplanetary go to Eve or something, so much ablators on there.
Yeah, like sort of using, you know, a planet's atmosphere to slow yourself down. Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, I think we succeeded entering atmosphere without burning up.
Oh, there's the moon. We will go there and...
Yeah, you could skip forward a bit, just as long as you switch back to 1 before you touch down.
Oh, there we go.
Hey! Nicely done.
Let's see.
Oh my, wait, hang on. Are we gonna be like building that big, I don't know what you called it, boomstick? That rocket you built, which is just one giant SRB that gets you to orbit.
I think I even improved it. I built a rocket that can go to the moon and back for less than 3,500.
Oh wow!
It's not even a joke.
If you wonder why I'm not doing anything, because I'm completely confused on what you guys are saying.
Okay, I think you need a few tanks, 2 or 3.
Add this, or should I add like a heat shield?
Wait, you need a rocket engine first.
Yeah, you need an engine first.
Damn it! Should I add like this amount? Should this be good?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Now we just hope they don't burn up.
Yes.
It should be fine. Yeah, more towards. I think you can go more. More? Even more? Yeah, that should be enough. No, not too much. Maybe a bit less. Yeah, because then you
the engine. Because we're not quite. We do need like fuel to complete the circle.
I think we don't have enough. Anyway.
Alright,
yeah, we don't have enough
over here.
Oh yeah. That looks good.
Okay, almost there. Almost. And that should be good enough, I guess?
Yeah, that's good enough. Go.
I mean, you need 1,000.
We don't have a lot of fuel, but
we'll see how far we can get. Oh yeah, not very far. We can almost reach the other island over there.
Yeah.
But you kind of get the idea. Just if we were able to keep thrusting, we could eventually go around basically the world and do like a full circle. So maybe if like
a second solid fueler to the other one, we could potentially got themselves high enough.
I think you need just bigger solid fuel so it burns slow.
Yeah, we can look into general rocketry because it has even bigger SRBs. Like it has those really tall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably decouple this thing as well.
Yeah. Leave map view because you are now re-entering.
I can't go.
Oh wait, you have to slow. Press retrograde. Just okay, that should be in it. Okay, now we are safe.
Right.
Okay.
But that's
I'm guessing now's a good time to get the parachute out and. Oh
wait, you can make science in the over the sea.
Oh fuck! I forgot the science stuff entirely.
Just press 1. Just press 1.
Yeah.
Then now you got everything.
Boom, boom.
And now you can recover, I think.
Boom.
Yay!
Yay! We almost crashed the rocket ship this time with the Kerbal. Couplers, I guess.
Engine?
No, that where we go, we don't need engines.
I keep forgetting about the damn engine. Okay, which one should we go with? This.
I mean, it looks
really dangerous.
I mean, we could try.
I guess so.
You can maybe make some stabilizers. More boosters. Oh, good. If it doesn't work, we didn't use enough boosters. That's how it goes, right?
No, we didn't use enough controllable boost. I don't know if this is gonna work, but let's see.
Sass and go.
More sass.
That fuel is draining quite quickly. I don't think we might not make it, we'll see.
I mean, it still looks stable.
Yeah, but it's... It is draining quite fast, though.
Yeah, but add like a couple of more around it, but then that maybe would burn up.
What if you hover over the AP? Oh yeah, it goes quite high.
Okay.
And now decouple?
And go?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I think you can now go to horizontal.
Could I suggest going at like half throttle or something like that so we don't use up too much fuel? Because we just need to get to above 70,000. Yeah. If we have enough fuel available, we can go a bit higher.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll...
I think when you now click on prograde, click on the prograde symbol, because then it concentrates on prograde. Then you now boost up, like
full throttle.
Maybe you have just enough to circularize it. I mean, you just might very close to orbit.
Admittedly, normally what I do when I'm sort of reaching the apoapsis is that I don't snap to prograde, and I just kind of angle myself a little bit higher because it actually pushes the apoapsis away from you.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just kind of how I do it, but I don't know if that's
the right way. Usually I start...
Oh,
no, just go.
We are accelerating downwards, by the way. You might want to stop following prograde. No, yeah. So, set it to, see that little option in the top left, above the prograde one? Stability assist. There we go. So, just keep boosting. Oh, so close.
Oh.
So close.
I think you need like 50 meters or so per second more and you would have been in orbit.
Yeah,
It's not even a joke.
Yeah.
But it's quite good actually.
Yeah,
that's not.
I don't know how I did in the beginning because it's
Progress.
so many years ago.
Possibly, let's see.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
So if you wait a bit more, maybe you can get more over when you reach the coast or something. By the way, Swedish, how do you find this game so far?
it's definitely interesting, but it's certainly complex because I sometimes have little to no idea what you guys are talking about half the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
And
There's a
honestly,
reason
there's kind of a lot. There's a lot of things that Arf talks about that not even I understand, like thrust to weight ratio and whatnot. And I'm just like, what? I think you are in atmosphere though, because it's limiting your time warp.
Yeah.
Could you leave the map view? That's that. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, bloody hell.
I mean, as long as you don't see a red bar, it's okay.
Yeah, because occasionally you might see like a little sort of bar appear, and that's kind of.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
notice the temperature thing. They changed it so it's just a red bar, I guess, instead of like showing the actual thing here.
Should we do another time for full orbit or just end?
I think we stop it now and continue later on.
Lovely.
Yay!
And we haven't killed a Kerbal yet. That's kind of disappointing.
That's too good.
Oh, I hear
I'd actually say
explosions.
that's more surprising. Oh, that would be the rest of the rocket.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, we had a couple of close calls, but yet so far we managed to keep Jebediah alive.
Yeah, I mean there are technically 3 other astronauts, but who cares? We got Jeb.
I think if you want to farm science, you can also roll around in a capsule at the KSP because every building is
That's something I do every time. Like once I start getting enough parts to build like a plane or vehicle, I'll just create like a little vehicle, drive it around the space center with a scientist to constantly, reset experiments and then just stuff them into a container and then just farm science out of that. I'm just kind of wondering, is this actually ever going to become like a series or something where just me and Arf kind of force Swee to play a game of our choice or for choosing?
I would be willing to do so. We can probably just have to find out different games at some point since doing the same one would kind of be boring.
Yeah. Next time...
I got a bunch of games I haven't really...
Next episode, we force Swee to play Sonic Adventure 2 despite the fact he doesn't want to.
I never...
No Kerbal's dead yet.
You know what would be amazing? Next time on KSP, a bit more complicated. An EVE return launcher. What could go wrong?
Oh dear God.
I haven't even built one.
Well, that's the
build
episode.
one.
Saving game.